to book Billy Alsbrooks to speak at your next event, call 407-310-3275. Warning! Videos by Billy Alsbrooks do cause side effects. And those side effects are champions being born, dreams being realized, the weak becoming strong, weight loss, victory over unbelievable odds, incredible comeback stories, the sick being healed, marriages being restored, victory over all forms of addiction, job promotions, average people becoming millionaires, warriors becoming blessed and unstoppable. These videos will motivate and inspire you to take action. Warning, your faith is now being increased to the level it takes to move mountains. Arise, champion. I'm Billy Alsbrooks and I approve this message.
Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, they don't know nothing about me. Dangerous is the one with a dream. I say dangerous is the one with a dream. I say dangerous is the one, dangerous is the one, dangerous is the one with a dream. Order, order, class is in session. And today, Dr. Billy Alsbrooks will be teaching you how to become dangerous. Now, questions will take you anywhere you want to go in life. You just have to find the right question. So the question that I ask you today is, does the enemy fear you? Are you dangerous to his plans? The enemy does not fear the one who just hears the truth. He fears the one who actually gets up and applies it. Now the word says, but be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. So if you sit there in those pews every Sunday and hear the word, but on Monday do not apply it, you are fooling nobody but you. Now I'm gonna show you 7 things that will make you dangerous to the enemy, so take notes. Number 1, dangerous is the one who owns a dream. I say it again, dangerous is the one who owns a dream. I didn't say rent a dream, I didn't say lease a dream, I didn't say Airbnb a dream, I said own the dream. Go down to the title agency, put the money down and buy that dream so that you own it, and that dream can never be taken away from you. If you study the lives of the greats, they all had a vision, they all had a dream for what they wanted to accomplish in life. So I ask you right now, what is your dream? What is your vision? What is the vision that God put inside of you to do while you're here on earth? The word says, where there is no vision, the people perish. What is your dream? I ask you again, what is the vision you have for your life? Those without vision are constantly walking around in a state of confusion. You see, clarity is the gravity that pulls, draws, and attracts massive opportunities into your life. When you truly believe in your dream, the future will not make you out a liar. But you must own that what you see in your mind. I said you must own that what you see in your mind. Success does not materialize by chance, but rather by strategic thought and purpose intent. You have to get up every single day and align every one of your actions with that which you see in your mind. That's alignment. That's ownership. Hear me now. If the dream you are dreaming has not moved you into action, you are still at the negotiating table. You do not own it yet. Ownership will move into alignment. Action will reflect that which you are dreaming in your mind, and the world will begin to see that which you are believing for. The ones who rocked the world, the ones who made history, the ones we call legends, they dreamed with their eyes closed. They didn't set the limits of their imagination to the world they were currently living in. They dreamed the world the way they wanted it to be. Once ownership has been taken of a dream, of a vision, it creates a power inside one to bend and shape reality until it looks like an exact copy of that which is held in the mind. I dare you to dream. Number 2, to the art of becoming dangerous. Dangerous is the one whose faith is unwavering. Now hear me out. The true mark of the beast is not 666. It is doubt. And I ask you this question, are you wearing the beast mark on your forehead? What that means is, do you have doubt in your mind? Anywhere there is doubt, the enemy is present. To accomplish big dreams, to level up, to go to that next level, to get that breakthrough, to receive that miracle, one must master the art of faith. Anything that you see in your life that is not aligned with the promises of God and what He has given you is just an illusion. must dominate by way of belief. Faith is the only language the universe responds to. You want to be financially free? Believe. You want your marriage restored? Believe. You want that miracle in your body, that healing? Believe. You want to level up? You want to go to that next level? You want to see that dream before your eyes and hold it in your hands? Believe. True faith is to laugh at any evidence, challenge, or obstacle that runs contrary to the promises of God. Doubt is the abortion clinic for the dreams of champions. The legends, the greats, the warriors, they were all pro-life. Unwavering faith is the oxygen required to bring the dream alive. Whatever your spiritual enemy murdered in your life, faith can resurrect. Does the enemy fear you? Someone with real faith needs no external validation. They disown their dream with absolute belief. Those who can sit in silence and still believe shall one day hear the music that they believe for. Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, they don't know nothing about me. Dangerous is the one with a dream. I say dangerous is the one with a dream. I say dangerous is the one, dangerous is the one, dangerous is the one with a dream. Now we gonna move on to number 3. Come on now. Dangerous is the one who knows his God. Only those who truly understand the nature of God can walk in the fullness of his blessing. It's the enemy's objective to remove God from every aspect of society, because those who know God understand the secrets of the universe. Now let's go to the word. Jeremiah 33:3 says, "Call to me and I'll answer you and will tell you about great and hidden things that you do not know." See, real relationship with God unlocks the secrets of the universe. This principle right here is why so many read self-help books. So many read the word, but do not understand what they read because they do not have a relationship with the Father. You can only understand these things through relationship. The power to understand is found in the alone time with God. A religious person goes to church on Sunday, but a person who knows God understands they are the church and they live like it 7 days a week. A person with true relationship aligns their life with the principles of God, and you can see it being produced day in and day out in their life. The blessing is on everything they do. The word says, "My people perish for a lack of knowledge." That's not atheists, that's not the unbelievers. He said, "My people perish for a lack of knowledge." That's the people in the pews. The enemy does not fear those that go to church on Sunday. The enemy fears those that go to church on Sunday and walk it out on Monday. Religious people do not scare the enemy, they embolden him. It's one thing to not know about God and not be doing something. It's another thing to hear about him every single Sunday and not apply it. He sits there and sees you in that pew, and if you are not applying what you hear, he is emboldened to come into your life and attack you. The day the enemy begins to shake is the day you begin to apply what you have heard. You have this immense power inside of you as a believer. With God, all things are possible. Just because you accept Christ into your heart does not mean these blessings will unlock for you. That's why so many in the church, so many sitting in the pews are still sick, are still broke, are still struggling in their marriage, are still in defeat, and still not in their calling. There is more to it than just saying, "I accept Christ." The with God part is aligning with the principles that God put in place to harvest the blessing. To be prosperous, to be successful, we don't have to wait till we go to heaven. As on earth as it is in heaven, we can have that right now. All we need is understanding of the principles of the laws that govern the things that God has given us. To seize the modern day promised land, to walk in the fullness of victory today, we must align with the principles that he has laid out in his word that will make us blessed and unstoppable. The modern day church teaches its congregation everything they are not supposed to do. The main focus is thou shalt not sin. But it does not teach its people what they should do to harvest the blessing which God has promised them. This is why God says, "My people perish for a lack of knowledge." Now let's move to number 4. Dangerous is the one who knows their identity. Self-awareness is the starting point for living a life of victory. Until you know who you belong to, until you know your true value, your self-worth, your calling will continue to to elude you. Those who continue to run from being who they were made to be disqualify themselves from greatness. The enemy is hoping that you never discover your true identity, that you are beautiful, strong, and amazing, and that you deserve the best that life has to offer. He's hoping that you never hear this message. Here's why it's important. Because if you can't see yourself, how will you ever see opportunity? While the world chases the illusion of external treasures, believers seek the riches within. To mine out the promises of God, one must dig with truth. Every great treasure hunter knows the key to finding treasure is knowing where to dig. The things that you are looking for all can be attained by unleashing the power that is already on the inside of you. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Now let's move on to number 5. Dangerous is the one who masters their thinking. Somebody needs to hear this. You cannot attain high-level achievement with low-level thinking. If you want to go to the top, if you want to level up, if you really want that breakthrough as bad as you say you want that breakthrough, then you gotta address your thinking. The word says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. If you don't like the way your life looks, your circumstances, your situations, the outcomes, the things that you've been getting back from life, then you need to address the thinking that allows these things to exist in the first place. You gotta decide where you wanna go in life, then align your mind with the thinking that will take you there. Victory and defeat are both birthed out of the same place, out of your mind. Listen to me now. A disciplined mind rooted in truth can do the impossible. The overcomers, the warriors, those that are successful in life always frame their circumstances in a way that empowers them. Those that lay around in defeat, those that always lose, always gravitate toward a mental framing pattern that defeats them before they ever get started. If you don't conquer your mind will conquer you. There's a mindset required to overcome every obstacle. There's a mindset required to see opportunity. And there's a mindset required to go to the next level. Align with. Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, they don't know nothing about me. Dangerous is the one with a dream. I say dangerous is the one with a dream. I say dangerous is the one, dangerous is the one, dangerous is the one with a dream. Moving on to number 6. Dangerous is the one who ain't afraid to sweat. Success comes directly off the assembly line of an intense work ethic. You see, an idea's true value is only equivalent to the amount of sweat that is behind it. Now, many of you that are listening right now, you got global ambitions, you dreaming big. But the problem is you got local work ethic. 10x dreams, massive size ambitions must have a work ethic that will support the manifestation of them. You can dream big all you want, but if you ain't willing to put that sweat in, then all it is a fairy tale. It's a wish, it ain't gonna never happen. Success is like planting new grass, new landscaping. You must water it every single day with sweat. There's a certain level of sweat required to grow it in the first place, and then there's another level of sweat required to sustain it. There's some of you out there talking with your mouth. You running your mouth all day. I want to go to the top. I want big things. I want to be successful in life. But the thing is, when I look at your yard looks like a desert. You got no work ethic. Dream the dream. Tell the world one time what you gonna do. Then shut up and get to work. Let your grind do the talking for you. Dangerous is the one whose mouth is allergic to excuses. You got an excuse for everything. You complaining about your circumstances, it's not gonna change them. You worry too much about how many likes you getting on social media, how many subscribers, how many followers. Instead of all that, you need to be out there grinding. Now let's go to the word. Proverbs 18:9 says, one who is slack in his work is a brother to one who destroys. Greatness must be built on the pillars of discipline, commitment, consistency, and fanatical labor. Dangerous is the one who ain't afraid of sweat. Does the enemy fear you? And that brings us to the final one, number 7. Dangerous is the one who won't quit. Nothing can be denied the one that won't be denied. What does it take to break you? The enemy gets up every day and asks that question, and I ask it to you now. What does it take to break you? Does the enemy fear you? The first time that life sucker punches you and knocks you down on the mat, will you get up or will you give up? That's the question. Now, many times in life, things are gonna happen to us outside of our control. Now, the way we think during these moments will make or break us. Now, Victor Frankl says, when we cannot change a situation, we are forced then to change ourselves. Now see, here's what the enemy doesn't want you to know. There's a hidden power that can only be found in trauma and adversity. Once discovered, it can be harnessed and unleashed in such a way that it makes one unstoppable. The man or woman who awakens to the wisdom of this immediately becomes dangerous to his spiritual enemy. Some of you right now might be going through something. The trial, the tribulation, the struggle, the challenge, whatever it is. The struggle is real, but so is the God that will help you overcome it. When the enemy attacks, the first thing you gotta do is get on the war footing. And what I mean a war footing is a mindset that will allow you to overcome. Most of those that we call genius, regardless of their field of expertise, created their masterpieces from an emotional environment of pain. You see, the hurts become legends by channeling and unleashing the raw, intense emotions of afflictions into their work. We feel and resonate deeply with their artistic expressions of truth because of the agony and trauma that gave birth to it. So what you gotta do is use the gift of your own trial and tribulation to propel you beyond the common limits of average human existence. You gotta harness this powerful inner energy created from your struggle and use it as transportation to take you to a place called greatness. The secret to success is simple. Refuse to give up, because opportunity will always find the man or woman who refuses to quit. I'm gonna close with this. Greatness requires addressing the disempowering belief systems that hinder its manifestation. Now, trauma and adversity move us to an inner environment conducive for that to take place. Defeat and failure force us to re-examine our personal philosophy on life. And the secret ingredient to success is hidden in trauma. Those who find and harness the lessons from it go on to achieve greatness in life. Every day you get a chance to decide what version of you that you want to be. You can either unleash the champion in you, or you can drown in an average existence. And today I challenge you to choose greatness and display to the world your full potential. Get up and get dangerous. Now I ask you one last time, does the enemy fear you? This is Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. Impact 1 billion people. The second reformation. To God be the glory. Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, everybody doubts me. Cold is the world, they don't know nothing about me. Dangerous is the one with a dream. I say dangerous is the one with a dream. I say dangerous is the one, dangerous is the one, dangerous is the one with a dream. I got a question for you. Are you living life, or is life living you? How bad do you want to be successful? Are you ready to level up in life? Are you ready to go to that next level? Are you sick of being average? I ask you again, are you living life, or is life living you? This August 4th, Orlando, Florida, blessed and unstoppable, the kickoff tour. I'll be teaching a 4-hour, life-changing seminar on the art of greatness. Arise, champion. This event will sell out. Get your tickets now. Billy Alsbrooks live August 4th, Orlando, Florida. Be there. Get your tickets now at billyalsbrooks.com/events. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal. From living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon. breathe, well, live, blessed and unstoppable. Join the movement. Get your books and t-shirts now.